These are the stats that got me into Harvard. I am Harvard class of 2021, so I graduated during the pandemic. And I would say that I think what really got me in is that I was very passionate about periods all through high school. And most of my application was either about that or about dance. Like my supplemental essay was mostly about just like why I love doing ballet. I went to a very unique high school that did not actually have grades. And so basically the teachers would all gather as a conference and then they would recommend what they think your GPA would be if it was on a 4.0 scale. We actually had like verbal equivalents, kind of like in elementary school. And then the school would basically like explain why we didn't have grades and like how the recommended GPA, like why they came up with that. I was very involved in high school. I did like 16 different clubs and was
so
doing,
annoying.
yeah, I was definitely like an overachiever in high school. So I would say that I built this really big nonprofit, but then I was like mock trial captain of MUN and very involved in all the things. I was the only girl on the boys varsity baseball team. And I think because I was very involved in school, I got really, really strong teacher recommendations. And that's really what students at my school leaned on more than grades because we didn't have grades. I am a legacy student as well. My mom went to Harvard, but
it doesn't always work.
it didn't work in this case. But I definitely think being a legacy, it does make a difference and it definitely can be a deciding factor. And yeah, I had roommates where like their last name was on a building or something. So legacy is definitely a thing. But yeah, so my stats, I think I got recommended a 3.7 GPA. I was not very good at science. Yeah, I had a 3. You had a better GPA than I
I
did.
had a 4.4.
But again, they aren't real grades.
Yeah,
They're just recommended. My recommended was 3.7, and it was displaying to me that I was not at a 4.0 recommended because I did too many extracurriculars. So I had a 3.7 GPA recommended, and then my SAT was 2230. I am aging myself here because it's now on a 1600 scale, but when I was applying, it was a 2400 scale, and I got a 2230, which was my second chance. I was a full financial aid student at Harvard and a financial aid student in high school. And so I could only take it twice because it's very expensive. And so when your school would like comp it or anything, you can only take it twice. So I did 2 times. The first time I think I got like a 2030 and then I got a 2230.
You also locked yourself in your
Yeah.
room to study.
I was very, very serious.
I did not see her
very
for like
serious.
months.
I was very serious about the SATs. But now it sounds like you don't even have to really do that because why are you putting on so much sunscreen? It's not even sunny outside. But it's not even sunny
UV.
outside. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that's me. Good luck everybody finding out on Ivy Day. Good luck.